Good morning, everybody. We are here. We're having a good. I can't believe how beautiful it is in Ohio, man. It's 76 degrees. It is sunny outside right now. It is looking good. Who do we have first in the chat? We got Dark Bro, Firsty in the chat, baby. What's going on, Dark Bro? We got Kombu, no, Frank, Dark Bro, Pudgy. Glad to have you in here, Pudgy. We got Jeffrey, Pudgy, Nick F. Good morning to you, Dark Bro. What's going on, Pudgy, no toast, Dark Bro, no toast, Frank. What's going on, no toast, Dark Bro, Pudgy, Robert, and Frank. All of you guys, so glad to have you in here right now. What's my man saying? He says, waiting on the dips. Heck, I dropped $470 this morning on 32 more shares of Tesla. The Roth IRA has 100 shares, and the long-term and time portfolio has 208 shares. Today's dividend declaration day. Nice, Frank. Very nicely done. Let's check the market out, guys. Old rounder, Pudgy, all you guys, glad to have you in here. Let's see what is happening this morning. AMC sitting down another 6.50%, touching 771 lows. All-time lows on AMC. Make sure the next meet and I am very skeptical that Adam Aaron is going to be doing any more meet and greets. I wonder about that. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 761 points per coin right now. GameStop in the bottom right. Pringleton, if you're in here, what the heck happened, man? Excellent after-hours action yesterday on that earnings report and touching 1761 today. Oh my gosh, dude. Bitcoin sitting at $25,762 per coin. The NASDAQ getting blasdacted today, 13,700. AMC 806. GameStop 1857. Dogecoin 6.3 cents. Ethereum 1629. Shiba 761. Bitcoin sitting at 25,766. The SPY sitting at 444. QQQ sitting at 370. Mullen sitting at 43 cents, man. Mullen going to touch an all-time low today if it didn't already. 39.20. 39.01. All right. Mullen was a couple cents away. Not even a couple cents. Mullen was 0.2 of a cent away from touching an all-time low there. Sundial sitting at $1.85. Netflix $439. HYMC Highcroft Mining sitting at 34 cents. MPW $6.84. Watch that $7 mark, guys. We might be breaking down on that $7 mark, and MPW might be touching some new lows. So keep an eye on that. Tesla sitting at 246, man. Tesla having a hard go of it right now, and maybe breaking down below that ascending trend line. So keep an eye on Tesla, guys. If you are in it right now, or if you're thinking about getting in, just broke that ascending trend line that we've had over the last 2 weeks there. Joby sitting at 726, and TMC sitting at $1.18. All right, man. Let's jump back down to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the only green crypto. We want to see all of you crypto boys green right here. So come on, coin. Go up now. Sure, got Clay's attention. I don't know why you couldn't just ignore it and let it go, Pudgy. I don't know, man. You get all my attention today, Pudgy. All of it. Every single comment that Pudgy makes, we are going to attend to that. Y'all waiting on dips? I just bought a brand new can of Fine Cut. What is that, like cat food? I don't know what that is. There are 5 coins I'm checking out that are testing support right now, and it breaks below that. That's why I have $500 set aside. I bought some XRP and a couple others this morning. Dark Bro, man. Very nice, dude. Dark Bro adding to his bags, man. Dark Bro, take me with you, man. Take me with you when you are king of the next bull market rally. Take me with you. What's up? What's going on? Arubasu, ladies and gentlemen. I saw this man out there fighting people that believe in the quant team and going back and forth. Aru, man, I saw it. I see it, dude. They're going to be asking for more, just like we said they would. Especially after Redline said that this was a one and done, man. If they couldn't get it done in the 2-month period, that they were not going to be getting it done. So, and they wouldn't be asking for any more money. Yet here we are, leading to another community pool spend proposal. So, AMC is done then. HODL. In terms of a squeeze, very, very likely so. Okay? And that's not me, like, I still have let me tell you this. I still have shares of AMC, yes. I have an extremely insignificant amount of AMC shares left right now. To be honest, it would not hurt me or it would not make me upset at all if AMC literally goes to $0 or goes bankrupt. What happened was like 3 or 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, whenever it was, when that decision came out and AMC shot up to $8 after hours, I was selling covered calls on my shares. They expired worthless at the close, but apparently they don't technically expire until 5:30. So they did call those shares away from me. I actually broke even on AMC and made like 40 cents a share. So I had brought my average down to about 465. I had sold some calls for, I don't know, 10 cents or something, 15 cents. I forget exactly what I sold them for. And then I got called away at the $5 mark. So I did make about 40, 50 cents a share on AMC from those averages and the price that they called it away at. But yeah, that left me with not even a multiple of 100, so that I couldn't sell any more cover calls or anything on those. And then the reverse splits and all of that, dude. So look, man, you got to look at the numbers for an AMC short squeeze, and the numbers right now don't support an AMC short squeeze. At the reported shorts, if you guys believe there's synthetics out there, great, but they're only going to cover what's reported or what's discovered. So the reported shorts being at like 45 million. Adam Aaron just signed to sell 40 million directly to hedge funds. So even if you were concerned about them buying those shares off of you, they're not going to, and they're not going to have to. Adam Aaron is literally diluting this company at the lowest levels it has ever seen. This is the equivalent of 70 cents a share, guys. This is the lowest AMC has ever been before. 80 cents a share at these prices. It was 77 at the open. And he's selling. He's diluting the stock at the lowest it's ever been. So, yeah, man, short squeeze probably not too much of a go right now. I've been questioning a few accounts out on Twitter about AMC. And it's very strange to me, man. There's this account, Stephanie or something, and she's like AMC cheerleader. I don't even know what she is, but she's saying that we got into AMC because we understood the fundamentals of the company and knew that this was like a business play. That's not true. And I stated that on there, and for some reason nobody's even responding to it. But people got into AMC because it was a short squeeze play, not because AMC was going to be turning around fundamentally. That's just fundamentally incorrect. And then there's that Travis guy or whatever his name is out there. I think it's Travis, but I'm not sure. It's very strange to me when you can look at everything that is currently happening and still think that this is good. So I'm starting to question a couple of these accounts, man. I think that they're either paid bots or just paid people making $10 a week posting about AMC. Honestly, AMC was done when Ape came out. Google was trying to play AMC, man. I didn't even say Google, did I? Google's down. Google's been talking too much lately, man. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, AMC was done when Ape came out. But then the judge gave us a glimmer of hope when she stated that AMC and Ape might not be able to convert. And then she hit the nail in the coffin when she solidified the settlement there. Guys, I hope you do understand. There's 23 of you in here. I hope you do understand what Adam Aaron did. If not illegal, I believe it was illegal, or should be illegal, extremely deceitful at the minimum, with selling those shares to Terra Capital and rigging his vote like that. If that wasn't illegal, it was extremely deceitful and manipulative. And I could easily, explain why, or I believe the 23 of you guys in here understand why. But if anybody thinks to the contrary, I beg you to try to point out why that would not be, at a minimum, deceit or manipulative. Good. Oh my gosh, there she is. Pika Power. What is going on? Good morning, Clay and friends. Drop it in to leave a like and say, hey, I miss spending time with you. Have an awesome day. Pika Power. Yes, 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 yes. You as well, Pika. Thank you very much for coming in here. Thank you very much for dropping a like, and thank you very much. We also hope that you have an amazing day today. I love it, Pika. Thank you very much. Clear, bro. The DXY eventually break trend line, yet has resistance to the downside like previous cycles. Yet where is the top 108 or never? Not financial advice. Let's check out the DXY. I haven't looked at it in a couple days. It is breaking this resistance. You are correct on that one, man. So let's see what we're working with here on a longer term basis. You know, I don't think we're going to be getting too much from this longer term trend here. No. Let's see what we got. Nope, still not going with that, man. Still needs to be steeper. We can get rid of that now. Alright, so let's come in a little bit shorter term here and see where we're looking in terms of potential tops. Yeah, so you're gonna run into some trouble in that 108 area where you're seeing right there a little bit of a support on the down, and resistance to the upside, absolutely. But you are or could have a hold up in this 105 to 106 area before you reach 108. There's not much in terms of 107, so I'd almost skip 107. But yeah, if you're looking at this resistance line being broken right here, the shorter term, closer level, boom, boom, support, resistance, is in this like 105 to 106. 105.60 is where this line's at right here, but clearly it could go up a little bit to 106. So looking at that, man, you may see some resistance in that level right there before you get to the 107. But it's looking strong, man. It's the dollar's looking pretty strong over the last 2 months here. So I don't know where the top is, but yes, it did break that resistance right there. Did not bounce off of it, and the dollar is kicking right now. So I'd say your next top could be the 105.50 to 106. And after that, yeah, you're looking at 108. You're correct on that one. Frank, I have all of them, but the Microsoft one. Yeah, I own all of them except I don't own Disney or Exxon or Microsoft. I think I own 8 of them. How many are out right now? I think I own 8. Nvidia. Nvidia's a pretty good one too. Nvidia's been killing it lately. Giovanni, I'm not touching anything from them. There's plenty of other projects. Countdown for the Gorilla Kicking tonight. What do we got going on, man? We got some football going on tonight. Is that what we're talking about? Do any of my players? Can you guys see my players? Do I have anybody playing tonight? Let me know. Hey, bro, look at Axia. Let's do it, man. Is it sitting at $1? Dark bro, did we make it? Should I write home? AXIA. Axia Protocol, ladies and gentlemen. Axia is sitting at, wow, that's a daily graph, too. Down 78%. Dang it, Dark Bro. Is that because you sold, man? Dark Bro, did you come in there and sell $476 worth? Boom, increasing the volume by 47,000% and causing a 78% decline in the price of Axia Protocol right now. Holy moly, man. Wow, yowza. Golly, man. That's a steep decline, Dark Bro. Steep decline. Daily, 79% loss. I know that's because you sold there, Dark Bro, right? That's got to be because you took your profit. Pudgy, I'm sorry I missed Janie's birthday. I hope it went amazing. I'm sure you did something amazing for her. Something Giovanni says, I've invested so much money into Shiba that it has upset me on what the burn rate is. A lot of my investment was because of the hype of the burns, and it was going to happen on Shiba. Now I'm seeing it as a scam. Giovanni, let me say this, dude. So, I hope I'm not upsetting you about pointing out the numbers, right? But don't give up hope on it in terms of those burns not being able to change. I do believe that you have the right to feel upset with the ecosystem team kind of saying that burns don't matter for a very long time. And burns always matter to the community, okay? Burns always matter to the community. Let me... All right, I can actually draw lines. So I'm gonna do it on I'll do it on the Shib graph here for a second, just to kind of show you how burns do matter. But burns theoretically should be able to change. Okay, now whether or not the ecosystem team wants to do it is a different story. But if the doggy DAO vote comes to be, there should be a way for the community to engage in voting and determine that they want to manually increase that base fee. Look, guys, it's a very strange balance that needs to take place. I am all about as low as fees as possible. I'm frugal. I don't want to, I don't want to go out there and get taxed on anything. I actually don't like taxes. But there's a difference in not liking, a 30% federal income tax or a 7% sales tax or, 1,000,000% property tax and all of the crap that they hit us with on a daily basis. There's a major difference in that level of taxation. I'm not even talking about what it gets spent on, but that level versus 1/1 trillionth of a cent per transaction. Dude. I mean, I could transact on $1 for the rest of eternity and never burn one full dollar if I'm getting hit with a 1/1 trillionth of a dollar fee every time I do so. Like, that's the major concern there, is that they are too low. And there's a lot of ideas going around right now that supply doesn't matter, and that's just crazy. So imagine you've got your x-axis, and you've got your y-axis here. What you end up with is a supply and demand curve that looks something like this. And where the supply and demand curve intersect is the theoretical market price that you can charge. So the greater the demand, okay, and the less the supply, if you move the supply way down this way, you would be able to charge a much higher price if they intersected over here. The less demand, okay, or the more supply, the lower you can charge for a price. So if you were to reduce the supply drastically and the quantity was not to increase, the bottom is the quantity, the x-axis is the quantity, and the y-axis is the price. If you were to drastically reduce, pretend this line right here, this big red line is the supply line, and this green line is the demand line. Let's just keep demand the same. And right now, we're sitting right here. This is your supply and demand curve. Boom. This is the price you get to charge. Remember, price goes up. This is the price you're charging. If you increase the supply, okay, if you increase the supply to almost infinite, you have to charge a very low price because there's just too much out there, which is what Shiba Inu coin is experiencing. If demand remains the same, you've got that green line there, that's demand, and you decrease the supply, quantity is taken to nothing, all of a sudden the price increases because it is a very rare asset. There's very few of them. There doesn't actually have to be a ton of demand out there, but you're increasing the price because supply is so low. Now, what you normally see, though, is supply remaining stagnant. If you're looking at goods and services that are constantly manufactured in the real world, then you don't necessarily see a drastic reduction in supply unless, of course, something like 2020 happens. Everybody's locked down, businesses are shut down, and then supply is drastically reduced. What do we know? That increased prices. That did have an impact on inflation. Now, at the same time, what you do see more often is an increase or decrease in demand, okay? And if demand increases drastically, what you end up there is a higher price again. You've got the supply, but the demand increases drastically, so price rises. If demand falls off a cliff, if nobody wants it anymore, price is much lower. Remember, the vertical axis is the price there. So demand is much lower. So that is what you end up with in supply and demand curve. And supply is very important to Shiba Inu coin burns. So when they realize that, they'll jump on board, man, and they'll get with it, Giovanni. Hello, what's up, buddy? The Music Study. What's going on, man? The Shiba Eco devs block you, Clay. So if you call them on their BS, that's reply says, Malcolm, not all of them. The Lucy, the marketing one did, but I don't know, dude. Maybe people were giving her a hard time or whatever. Look, I understand in her position, okay? She wants to maintain this idea that everything is working correctly and everything is going to be good. Anybody wants the positivity. Anybody wants people to feed into some hope, even if it's false hope. So, yes, pointing out numbers is a very sticky situation. And you can see the post that she made this morning about burning X bone from the base fee and Y bone from the priority fee and so on. Those numbers are available. She could actually plug those in her post and actually shed a lot more light onto the situation than she's choosing to do because she knows those numbers are low, dude. She's a smart girl, man. She's a smart girl. She knows the numbers are low, so that's why you don't talk about them. If you talk about the numbers being low, well, you're a bad boy. I guess I'm a bad boy, man. I see JB said something there. He's distracting Clay with basic economics. We're trying to talk fantasy football. No, JB, I saw it up there before. Clay, tell me, who put Cup on the bench in your team? We know it wasn't you. No, it was me, man. It was me. I do have control of my fantasy football team. So I benched Cup, and I decided to put my Addison at flex, because the fantasy football thing with the little Q where he was questionable, that information was updated to say that he is most likely going to be missing week number 1. So with Cup benched on week number 1, there's no reason that I would be playing Cup there. And instead, I put Addison up on the flex so that I wouldn't have to worry about Cup being benched. It was me, dog. It was me that did it. Come on now, JB. You should know better by now. You should know better. 3-horse race, them in Pick'em, JB. You, me, a J-Bone, something. JB, Clay is in Professor Economics class mode right now. Yes, I am. You guys can you tell that I've been in an economics class? Let me just tell you this story real quick. I paid such good attention in microeconomics, not macroeconomics necessarily. That professor, he was pretty legit, and one of the only takeaways from that class is that everything costs something. Nothing is free, okay? There's always an opportunity cost. So even if you go take that free lunch, you might be eating with somebody that you don't really like. So that's my key takeaway from macroeconomics. Microeconomics, on the other hand, holy moly, dude. That's like the first time. It's different in high school, right? This lady had such a strong Indian accent. Dude, I had to pay attention like that in microeconomics. Wow, dude. So, yeah, I did pay very close attention to microeconomics, but it was because you had to if you want to understand what was going on. That was a tough one, but I did it. Oh, they're not lowering the supply like they promised. Yeah, Giovanni. But that's what we can vote on, man. That's what we can vote on. 60% of the party was Spotify for ads. I did not, Gorilla. CRLBF. Let's pull that bad boy up. CRLBF right now. Uh-oh, man. Over-the-counter stock. Interesting. That bad boy is up from $1 to $2.48. That's actually looking pretty good, man. I don't know if you can buy this on Webull, though, if it's an over-the-counter stock. So please, if somebody's got Webull, go look at that to see if you can buy a CRLBF. Otherwise, yeah, it's on a nice run right now. And it is reaching a level of resistance that was support before. But, dude, if it breaks, man, you're going back to that $3 range. on CRLBF here. So Cresco Labs. I don't know what they do, but they're partnering with Spotify. So you guys can put this on your list if you want to check them out. A very nice rally over the last couple of days here. It was not on my radar. It might be because I can't trade it on Weevil, though. Let's see. We get to listen to Clay talk about football for the next 4 months. You're welcome, everybody. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. JB, was I right on that? I mean, was I right on it, though? Did I hit the flex position right and bench that boy because he's questionable and he's most likely going to be out for the first week there? Oh, yeah. No such thing as a free lunch. Facts on that, Bronson. I know how to make change that counts more than most millennials. Yes. Moji, you are correct, man. If you know how to make change for $1, you are doing very, very well in today's society. I'm telling you that right now, man. It's crazy, but you're probably above the average if you can make change for $1. Next thing, Claybro will be talking DraftKings lineups and then DraftKings stock. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. We're already on Fubo. You know, we've already got Fubo out there. Fubo up like 10% today. Hold on. No. Fubo, man, that's where the sports TV's at. Look at this, Bitcoin throwing some green lines. All right, let's get started. Fubo right here. Fubo's rolling today, 7.72% gain, touching that $3 level of resistance right there, and not doing too bad, man. So, yeah, you guys want to talk sports, we got it, man. We got it. Fubo's rocking and rolling right now. You just got to get that fantasy draft going. Mo got jokes, bet you can read a clock and drive stick too, you boomer. Dang, dude. I can read a clock. I can drive stick. And I can make change for $1. I guess I might be old. Moji, can I join your group there, man? I might be old. You're right, Clay. He's gone from questionable to out for week 1. Oh! I'm making all you guys nervous, aren't I? I'm making you guys nervous. J-Bones. You notice J-Bones ain't in the chat right now because J-Bones is scrambling like, oh, crap, man. Is Clay making some moves? Is Clay making some moves on fantasy football? Should I be a little worried? Oh, no. J-Bones, my friend. It's okay. Join the chat. Don't be scared. Don't start to sweat, guys. It's all right. It'll be okay. Oh, boy. Yes, Clay. Hope you're good, bro. Loving the content. Thanks for the follow on Twitter. Joshua, absolutely, man. Appreciate you, dude. Always a risk, Giovanni. Look at Lunk. Yeah, definitely a Lunk there. Claybo, can you look up XRP? Let's do it. Set my yield max at 100 each next month. Should be a good month. Very nice, Kenneth, man. I love it. Keep stacking. Keep stacking. Look, clearly nothing is guaranteed, but if these guys continue to perform the way that they're currently performing, they're going to be doing very well, Kenneth. XRP is what he wanted to bring up there. So, let's look at XRP right here. XRP, as I say, Noodle Toes, Noodle, I see you. Hey, Noodle Toes, thank you very much for the mustache. Noodle Toes, I thank you. Noodle Toes, man, thank you very much for the mustache. By far, one of my favorite ones, guys. Loving that mustache. Noodle Toes, absolutely appreciate you, dude. XRP, guys. XRP sitting at 50 cents right now. Wow, dude, XRP giving back all of those gains. Yeah, XRP giving back all... Oh, no. XRP giving back all of the gains that it had since it spiked up on that SEC decision. This is crazy. It was sitting at 50 cents a couple days before the spike, and it's right back down to 50 cents right now. That is insane to see. Why? Because I don't believe that the SEC has appealed that decision yet. I don't believe that anything else has been determined. So I would have imagined maintaining levels much higher than giving back all of those gains on that XRP move. XRP at 50 cents seems to be a little low from where it should be, unless, of course, the SEC has appealed. Now, from here, if the SEC appeals, dude, I think that you're probably going back down to 30 cents or something. So I would watch XRP, man. You could be touching those 30 cent range if the SEC appeals that decision again. So Please keep that in mind, but that's just speculation based on the price action we have seen in the past. Alright, Clay Bro, what do you think about this? I've had a lot of issues with Axie. I'm thinking I might buy the equivalent in M-Play. What do you think there? They're both moonshots, so I'm not expecting anything. Axie has got... Let me see M-Play. Both of them probably say 0 volume, but Axie seems to move more, doesn't it? Yeah, the price graph, I don't know if this price graph is just like crazy low on Moonplay, or Metaplay, sorry, not Moonplay, Metaplay, or what, but I haven't seen any price action over the last couple of months on Metaplay here. But dude, in all honesty, you know, if it ticks back up to some of these levels, you're probably better off than you would be in Axia if these are legitimate price moves here. I'm confused as to why it's been just flat for the last couple of months here. That part I do not know, and that's all I can see on this graph here. The thing that I like, though, I mean, you got a $4,000 market cap compared to the Axia market cap that's showing at 0. I don't know why it would be showing a $0 market cap, but I do like that part about Metaplay a little bit better. Anyone heard or seen Frank? I saw Frank right there, man. He's right there. Dan, you and me both. I'll be adding for a long time. I'm gonna enjoy watching Bones stomp Clay in fantasy football this week. Oh, gee, man. Don't you just wish your fantasy would come true like that? Good luck to J Bones, man. Kubu, I can drive stick, but I can't lie. It's very disappointing that so many of my generation cannot. Like, how are you living without grabbing the gears? Yeah, my first car was a stick shift, so I can drive stick. I will say this, though. It's a lot easier to drive an automatic. That's a fact. You don't have to worry about switching gears or anything. You do feel a little bit more in tune with the car, however, when you're driving a stick shift. So, yeah, I can drive stick, but I don't know if I would actually prefer to drive stick or not. Gonna love the huge upset win over Bronson this week in Venice. There you go, Gorilla. I like it, man. Yeah, bro, been busy and missed just about everything. Frank, I do think he is getting on rants and skipping right over you, Clay. Sidetracked. Never. I never get sidetracked. What did Frank say? What did Frank say up there? Clearo! Discord members chat. Still no numbers from 2 Roth IRA, from 2 Roth Yield Max positions. Members chat, yeah. I am in the members chat here, I think. Jump to the bottom. Let me jump to the bottom. That's what I'm talking about, Frank. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, and I like the fact that I'm posted on the screenshot there too. Very nice, Frank. Very nice. No, I see it, man. I'm sorry if I was ranting and missed the chat there, guys. My daughter's first truck is an 85 square body with a standard transmission. Very good, Pudgy. Isn't your daughter too young to be driving though? Drive stick, too. It's easier when you learn how to drive in a manual. Yeah, Dan, I agree with that. Clear Road Discord members chat. Still no numbers from the Roth Yield Max positions. I see it right there looking good. If you're using the clutch to drive a stick, you're doing it wrong. Oh, I must have been doing it wrong. Dang, dude. I don't know how to do it then. Nice, Pudgy. My daughter wants a Jeep for her first. I think we'll get her an old stick CJ. There you go, man. Hey, everybody, working but listening. Perp coin doing its thing again today. Dude, crypto's looking pretty good right now, man. Shiba Inu coin bouncing back just ever so slightly. Bitcoin sitting in the green right now, throwing some nice green lines on the screen. And Perp coin, let's see Perp coin doing its thing today. Perp goes to what? $200 a coin, is that what you said? You're going to be buying us all fire trucks? Ah, yeah, man. Perp is actually looking very nice. Going from 45 cents a couple days ago to $1.06. Yeah, Tim, man. Look, 40 cents to $1.06. Perp is looking solid right now. Let's keep it going, man. I hope that Tim makes a sick amount of money on Perp, but Perp is looking very nice over the last week. Was Bitcoin 25,330 for a double bottom, now heading towards an uptrend? There's still more downside according to the trend, not financial advice. Today's action looks decent. okay? And like this looks decent right here. If you're looking at a 1 minute chart, very, very consolidated graph. If you still pull it out to a daily, okay, I wouldn't consider this yet a bounce off of this support level. It's a nice green candle right here, but you know, we're still early on in the day, and nothing's to indicate that we are necessarily bouncing off yet of this support line. Everything still shows that we are sitting on this trend line or this support line. So we might be bouncing off of it. This could be a very, very, very early indicator that 25 whatever is not going to be broken. But I wouldn't consider this tiny little daily candle or a decent bounce off of this 5 minute chart a trend yet. I wouldn't consider that momentum yet. So I like the direction it's currently headed on the 1 minute chart, but I don't necessarily think that that's enough to get excited about. Dang, man, AMC in the 7s right now. AMC touching $7.99, $8 per share. That is insane to see. My Bitcoin trading system should flash a buy signal on the 3-day time frame today. I will be watching for what comes next. There you go, old rounder. I'm holding on tight to my 85 for 10 more years. It'll be nearly one of a kind by then. Yeah, Pudgy, that it will, man. Slap the gears, baby. There you go. Power shifting. I guess I was doing it wrong, Ken. I guess I was doing it wrong. If perp has trend reversal, would that make it perverted? Yes, it would. It would be inverted. Or we could simply get a contra perp, and we could name that contra perp perverted. So, Frank, you're onto something today, man. I like it. I found out I didn't know how to grab gears in San Francisco with all the hills everywhere. Coming to a stop and grabbing gears was talented to learn quickly. Yeah, dude, there would be a huge difference in driving in Ohio and driving in San Francisco on a stick shift. If you're in a manual turbo car and shift without the clutch, you don't lose your boost. I've never been in a turbocharged car, so that part I wouldn't know, Ken. And I'm glad I got you guys to tell me and point that out there. Crypto Rocketeer. Boom, baby. Also, I don't know who I'm going to designate one of you guys as 12:30 reminder, 30-minute reminder, and then if you guys like lose your job, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm going to designate one of you guys. I'm looking at the clock right there. I'm going to pass that job out, and then if you guys fail, I'm going to have to give that job to somebody else. Coming down here, San Francisco driving is no joke, Briga. I remember first time driving stick through at 17. Oh, jeez, yeah. Kombu, look, I can't knock on 16, 17-year-old drivers, but that is like not a place that I would want to see a 16, 17-year-old brand new, fresh driver in a stick shift. That just adds to the danger, man. It really does. And, 16-year-old drivers can be very responsible. 17-year-old drivers can be very responsible and very good. So it's not to put them all in there. But, yeah, dude, the inexperience in such a difficulty level is kind of crazy to see. Just RPM match, and it should slide from gear to gear. Oh, my gosh. Hopefully, I guess. Maybe. You guys know more than I do. Well, I got some moves I can make here. Wayne Grow, what are we making, man? I want to know. What kind of moves are we making, dude? Wayne Grow is going to go in and buy all of the Yield Max ETFs and literally just retire. All right, let's get started, Wayne Grow. Let's hear these moves, man. I've been driving illegally for years already. Well, I'm glad you had the experience, Combo. But I cannot condone driving illegally, my friend. So I'm glad you had a couple years of experience under your belt. But don't do this at home, kids. Oh my gosh, Combo, you trying to get me demonetized if you're trying to get people to drive illegally. Took my driver's test in a manual in Tennessee when I was 13. When you were 13? Now, some of you guys, you say these things, and I know you gotta be lying to me. Who's taking their driver's test at 13? You're not allowed to do that. Do they not check your ID? I know you didn't put no fake ID at the BMV and get your test there. Clay, just say AMC is 80 cents. Yeah, Crypto Rocketeer, man. So AMC is sitting at $8 per share right now, which is the equivalent of the pre-split level of 80 cents. AMC is touching an all-time low. Let me clean this up a little bit. These lines don't even make sense anymore. Dude, hold on. Let's see if we got this still on the graph. This like $48 line is the $4.80 line. Actually, you know what? This $48 line, that may be, because that didn't split, I don't think. This $48 line would have been Natalie's break-even point, which would now be $480 per share if she didn't average down or sell her shares there. I might leave that one on the chart. Yeah. I thought I hit a line. Do you guys remember? I thought I hit a line way up here at like $100,000 a share or something. Maybe not. I thought I had hit a line way up here like 2-3 years ago. That if we passed that, then it would be during the squeeze that we would see it, and it would be like a little treat for us. But I'm pretty sure 48.26 is Natalie's break-even line. We're leaving that one on there, Natalie. I gotcha. All the other ones, we're going to start moving these lines off because you can't even see this chart anymore. It's too low here. And none of them make sense because they were all pre-split numbers anyway. But yeah, dude, if you're looking at this, weekly chart here, AMC all-time lows today, $7.71, much lower than it ever was in 2020 and 2021 before it began to take off, and that's the pre-split equivalent of 77 cents a share. Right now we're at 80 cents a share. So yeah, Crypto Rocketeer, man. I actually wouldn't be too surprised if it went down to 80 cents post-split prices too. Hey bro, what's your take on Ben Coin? Pumping out financial advice. Would you FOMO in? Ooh, spade the ace card. Ben Coin. Let's check it out. If you are going to FOMO in, okay, if you are going to FOMO into Ben, just put a stop loss on it or get ready to get out. Okay, if it falls back down. I don't think there's any problem with FOMOing into coins as long as you're not committed to bag holding. Okay, if you're committed to bag holding, whatever. But I don't think there's a problem FOMOing in and trying to take advantage of the ride. I FOMO'd into Ripple on that decision of the SEC. And I did very nicely. Ben Coin real quick. Is it this one or this one? Probably not this one. Could be this one. Maybe. I don't even know which one it is, man. I don't even know which one it is. If it's this one, basically doubling in price over the last week, that's not bad. I got the right one? I don't know if that's the right one or not, man. PS5, let me know. Alright, Clara, if you had $100, would you still buy more Shib or Bone? Just lower your cost average. Crypto Cone, man. I don't own any Bone. So if I had $100 and I wanted to put it in one of those two, I'd probably put it in Shib because I don't own any Bone. But let me put it this way, man. I believe the ecosystem team's focus is on increasing the price of Bone. So if you believe that they are going to be successful in their endeavors, I'd put it in Bone. If you believe that the Shiba Inu coin demand and the Shiba Inu coin community is going to trump out the strength of the ecosystem, then put it in Shib. But also, if you already own both, man, there's nothing wrong with splitting it in between both of them and continuing to buy more. If you believe in both coins, I mean, there's no problem at all with going in there and adding back into both. Yeah, but what said that is correct. He could drive on a farm at the age of 13 with a work permit. That's low, man. Careful not to blow a transmission in today's day and age as the whole new... Oh, God, dude. This dude. Keep having these nightmares. Do I need a shrink? Can anybody relate to this? Wayne Grow. What are the nightmares he's been having, man? Wayne Grow. What nightmares? You don't even tell me what nightmares. You gotta tell me what nightmares you're having, dude. Brigat, yes, I'm filled with useful but mostly accurate information. Mostly accurate is the part that I like about that. Hello, Clay. Claudio. Yay, Claudio. Glad you're here, man. We'll see who has the last laugh in fantasy football, and it shall be me. Bitcoin flying, man. SCPT. Bitcoin is looking pretty good on the 1 minute chart right now. It's up 0.5% on the day. Whoa, don't move that. It's up 0.5% on the day today. It's up $150 a coin. You know, this is not a substantial gain, but it is a gain nonetheless, okay? It's a gain after like 3 days of nothing but red, and I would like it to be more significant than 0.5%, okay? I can't, I'm sorry, I am excited about the graph looking nice on a minute chart, but I can't get excited about 0.5% gain. What is going on? All right, there we go. Now it seems to be loading, looking good. Defeat by field goals is going to hurt right now. But yeah, dude, that's the danger of leveraged positions, guys. If you're going out there and you're leveraging 100 to 1 or 50 to 1 on your leverage right there, a 1% move will bust you. A 2% move will bust you. So you're absolutely right, dude. Leveraged positions on Bitcoin are getting wrecked right now. This is not a very big move. This $300 move is not a very big move overall, but when you leverage your position, it absolutely is a very big move. So that's the thing you got to keep in mind too. I don't know if anybody's really dying over a 0.5% move, but yeah, dude, if they're leveraged, they're getting wrecked for sure. Check Mr. Bree as an automatic win. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. It'll probably go even higher later on today. With all due respect, I follow since 2018, and it always gives these types of signals. Very nice. SCPT, absolutely, man. The thing is, though, look, I've followed crypto for a long time as well, in stocks as well, but don't ever begin to think that it's guaranteed to happen. I often look at a chart as well and say, all right, dude, this graph is looking really good right now. If I have to choose the next candle based on this, my next candle is going to continue to the upside. Why? The current trend. Why would I go against the current trend? Current trend is green right now. I'm not going to be going against the trend and bucking it. But it does, look right here, it doesn't guarantee that you're going to be correct on the very next line. But the overall daily trend could absolutely maintain and keep intact. So there's a lot of stuff, dude, that you can get very confident with, but just make the assumption that it is a likely event to occur, not a guaranteed event to occur. Because look now, Bitcoin is throwing some purples on the screen. Where are we going? If I finish fantasy football 500, I will be grateful. Very nice, man. Me too. That means I would have at least one win. That's all I want is one win. Will the crypto market go up in October like it did in 2021? Giovanni, nothing's to say that the cryptocurrency market has to go up in October, but it's very interesting that you mention October, and let me say why crypto could absolutely begin to rip in October of this year, next month, 5 weeks from now. The SEC was given 45 days, and that was like last week or 2 weeks ago now. The SEC was given 45 days to reassess the Grayscale Bitcoin Spot ETF. And that's going to take place in October. Those 45 days are going to be up in October. So we could have that play out a couple different ways, but I mean, there's really two results. Either if they're going to accept that Bitcoin ETF, or they're not going to accept the Bitcoin ETF. And then not accepting it I mean, they could be prolonging it. They could straight out, deny it. There's a lot that they could do there. But it's either acceptance or not acceptance. And we're going to get that result in 45 days of whenever the court made that decision. So if they accept it, and we begin to see cryptocurrency cheering that on, and we begin to see massive retail engagement in buying those Bitcoin ETFs, yeah, dude, we could see crypto begin to rip in October. No denying that, man. So that's one thing you got to think about with your time frame right there. Extreme deja vu. Did you or somebody else ask that question or bring that up in the last couple of days? Extreme deja vu saying that right there. Who did I get for my quarterback? Is his name Tua or something? I don't know. Is it Tua? Is that who I got for a quarterback, guys? Tua? I really don't know who it is. Is that his name? Combo! We got... I don't know what this is. We got a dolphin for little Combo. Thank you very much for the dolphin for little baby Kombu right there. Kombu, man, thank you very much. That's the best dolphin I could do. I challenge you guys to try that where you're at right now and see if you can do a better one. Absolutely appreciate you, Kombu. Thank you very much for that. And hopefully, if you guys are wearing headphones, hopefully that wasn't too brutal right there. Hero called short now at 25,945. Wish me... All right, well, we're going to watch it. Are you scalping or are you already getting out? 25,945. We're going to keep this line on the screen for PS5 a little bit later. Dang, dude. If you literally got it at 945, congratulations to you on that one, man. That was an excellent entry. We're going to watch this line. This is your PS5 line right there, guys. I'm thinking of putting 3K on Polygon. I hope it raises its price. Yeah, Claudio, man, listen, I can't, and I don't necessarily feel the need to either. You are probably very responsible with your money. I believe that Polygon's price will rise, at least during the next bull market, okay? It might go lower in the meantime. Nobody knows what tomorrow brings, anything like that, but I would find it very hard to believe Polygon's price would not rise when the overall market is rising. In the meantime, we could go through a lot of growing pains, but yeah, dude, I think that's okay. But like I say, man, I actually don't own any Polygon at the moment, but that should not be a deciding factor in whether or not you should own some Polygon. Bitcoin gap filled the 24-hour, hence the red candles. Gotcha. Outdoor smile. Looking at that right there. And right back up. So I don't know if this 24-hour gap occurred right here when it came back down. But yes, touching this level right here and then throwing some very quick red candles right there to come off that short entry of 25. How much did you short, PS5? Guys, I think PS5 single-handedly created these red candles by shorting at 25,945 there. Dude, PS5's out there shorting like $18 billion worth of crypto right now. But that's on why there is a gold rush and Bill Gates buying 10,000 acres of land. Oh, man. No, I actually have no idea why there's a gold rush or if there's a gold rush going on right now. As far as the land, though, I don't know, man. I don't know. When you have $100 billion, nothing is inaccessible. So why buy land? I guess because that's the only, aside from time, and you can't necessarily buy time, land is the only thing that is finite in supply. So that would be my best guess as to why Bill Gates is buying the land. Look, I don't think Bill Gates is necessarily a good guy or a bad guy, and I see all the conspiracies and I see all of the doubt, and they are absolutely believable. And I do find the stuff about his outlook on diseases very interesting. and kind of sketchy. But as far as what you do when you have $100 billion, dude, he's probably buying everything. I mean, I don't know what else you would buy. I mean, he doesn't need to buy any more stocks. He doesn't need to make any more money there. So I think he's looking at land because it's one of the only finite things that you can invest in. I am going to the Cubs versus Brewers game on October 1st and hope crypto does start to rip then. Nice. Crypto Cone Raul, man. I hope so. Clay, is China facing a default? What is their debt anyway? I don't even know the number. Also, I'm taking a position with QQQ puts 6 months out. Yeah, Wayne Grill, that's actually not a bad idea, man. Okay, let me say this. 6 months, very nice time frame. And I do expect volatility to pick up with the election picking up, guys. We're going to be going into a pretty crazy time over the next year with all of the election talk and all of that. So, yeah, we could see a pullback, but we could actually see it rise nicely if expectations are for a shift. As far as, I don't know what China, I highly doubt China is facing a default, but I don't know China's numbers, so. All right, so I highly doubt, I don't know what China's GDP is. I don't know how much money China owes like currently on its debt and all of that, but China's debt's $14 trillion. So China is the second largest indebted country. Japan is third with $10 trillion. France has $3 trillion, and Italy has $2.9 trillion in debt. So, I mean, to put it in context, this guy does a good job. The United States owns as much as all of these countries combined. So you got to think about it that way. But China does owe a lot of money. Are they at risk of default? I highly doubt that they're at risk of default. I would imagine the United States would default like much quicker than the United States would default much quicker than China would. But I don't follow China's debt. That's the first time I've seen their debt numbers at $14 trillion. So they do owe a lot, but I highly doubt that they default, man. It's okay for Bill to buy land, but why all the farmland? No response needed, just asking. Yeah, DD214, I actually have no idea why he's buying it, man. I highly doubt, let me put it this way, I highly doubt it's for income, okay? I highly doubt that Bill Gates buys farmland because he wants to invest in it and turn a profit. I think Tim would probably be one of the first in here to say that farming may not be extremely profitable. Farmers are there to make sure Americans are fed, or whatever country you live in. Farmers are there to make sure people get fed, not to turn a massive profit. Where are we going? Quick question. Why are we dropping millions of mosquitoes via helicopter? Thanks. Outdoor smile. The answer that they tell us is because if you drop those mosquitoes, then those mosquitoes, which are apparently like either a different breed of mosquitoes or genetically different, those mosquitoes breed with the mosquitoes that are already down there, decreasing the lifespan of mosquitoes and therefore causing less disease to be able to be spread through mosquitoes. That's what they tell us, okay? I have no clue whatsoever. Oh, Dark Bro. I have no clue whatsoever. Oh, Dark Bro, thank you very much for the super chat. I have no clue whatsoever why anybody would drop a mosquito anywhere. Dude, as far as I'm concerned, all of the mosquitoes should just be smacked and blown up and, bloodshed all over the place. Dark Bro, dude, thank you. Oh, you guys doing it. Oh, Dark Bro doing it. Oh, Dark Bro doing it again. Dark Bro, thank you very much for making me as dizzy as possible. Oh, gosh. That is such a hard one to do, man. Dark Bro, oh, my God. Oh, Dark Bro, thank you very much for the super chats. My goodness, man. Appreciate every single one of those. Especially at the end of the stream right here. Thank you for not making me... Oh, he comes again. He comes again. Dark Bro, thank you very much for the... Oh, my spine is just going to compress down like crazy right now. Dark Bro, thank you very, very, very much for all of the super chats. Appreciate you at the end of the stream, man. Absolutely loving it right now. Thank you very much for all of it. Guys, get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout-outs. We will be back this afternoon with another live stream. Appreciate every single one of you guys for coming to that one. Clicking the like button on this one on the way out. Let's do these shout-outs, and we will be back later. Kenneth, man, see you later. Dark Bro, Gorilla, Dark Bro, thank you. Dark Bro, Dark Bro, Dark Bro, Dark Bro, Dark Bro, Dark Bro, thank you very much for all the super chats. Outdoor Smile, see you later, man. Moji, enjoy it. It is 1 o'clock, man. We got to go. 775 Bree Guy, enjoy your day. Kombu, Claudio, see you later, man. Dan, Remy, Dark Bro, Emma, Dark Bro, Next Level, Gorilla, Dark Bro, Peter. Peter. Thank you very much for the super chat, Peter. Appreciate you on that one, man. PS5, see you later, dude. Hopefully that short absolutely prints for you. Gorilla Invictus, Next Level, Old Rounder, see you later, man. Bobcat, bro, enjoy it. Pudgy saying, peace out of the diamond-handed, no ignore Poodle Wrench Clowns. Oh, yes. DD214, enjoy it, Moji. All of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me, Tim. SD. Till the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day. Dark Bro, thank you very much for the super chat. Dark Bro says, not today, not yet. You staying here with us. Oh, God. Dark Bro, man, thank you. Thank you very much for the super chats, Dark Bro. All right. Yeah, save some for the afternoon, man. Give my lightheadedness a chance here. Pudgy, see you later. DD214, Moji, Tim, SD, Dark Bro. Thank you very much for the super chats. Combo, Fishing Their Bass, see you later. Crypto Cone, 775, Bree Guy, Next Level, DD214. Oh, Peter. Oh, Peter. Thank you very much for the super chat. Oh my gosh, we better not be going all day today. Peter, thank you again. Next Level, DD214, Bree Guy, Dark Bro, Dark Bro, Dark Bro, PS5, Dark Bro, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Yeah, this dude, I figured somebody would be out there. Budgie! Pudgy, thank you very much for the super chat, Pudgy. Get goop! Get goop! Get goop! Get goop, Moji! Get goop. Moji, thank you very much for the super chat as well. You guys better be ready to get some goop because I'm coming after you. Moji, appreciate it. Pudgy, thank you very much. Dark Bro, Next Level, Gorilla, Kombu, Pudgy, Dark Bro, Gorilla, Next Level, Moji, Pudgy, Peter, Dark Bro, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day. Emma D! Thank you very much, Emma D, for the super chat. Moji, you can't mix up the ads for a click, man. I click the ads, then I still give you guys your 15-second count to get in there, and then I click. Emma D, thank you very much for the King Monkey. Thank you very much, Moji, Pudgy, Peter, Dark Bro, all of you guys. Shoutouts to Kombu, Dark Bro, Moji, D214, Emma. Thank you guys very much. And if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.